Any announcements? Just if you are a lawyer and you'd like to get CLE credits, please sign in and sign out. And on with the show. There's going to be a short introduction with CLE, and then afterwards we're going to have our amazing guest performers start performing for us. This is a great show. I've been to this one for 5 years other than the pandemic. Love the show, one of my favorite programs. No pressure at all, but these guys are amazing. So welcome. If you have any problems or issues or just want to chat, look me up. If you want to join the Inn of Court after this program, let me know. I'd be happy to talk to you about that. But welcome, and on with the show.
Good evening. I'm Noah Abdelaziz, a new Inn member. After 3 long years, the Inn musical is back. Mike McMahan, our playwright, once again has put together a fantastic script. The cast and band have spent many hours rehearsing in order to put on tonight's performance, and you're in for a real treat. My job is to tell you about the show, so that while you're being entertained, you also can be properly educated. Each of you should have at your seats a program for tonight's show. For each scene, you should follow along in the program so that you can see what the scene is about, as well as the materials that relate to it. Don't worry, if you have not yet reviewed the CLE materials that are referenced, they are available at the link that the Inn previously sent to you. Tonight's show is called Zilly Zonka's Legal Factory. Most of the scenes are about some of the most notable cases in recent memory. Let me quickly walk you through the scenes. After the opener and the first scene set the stage, scene 2 will teach you about New York Rule of Professional Conduct 7.1 and mottos used by lawyers that imply the ability to obtain results. In your materials, there is a Second Circuit case called Alexander versus Cahill, where the court struck down, under the First Amendment, a New York regulation that prohibited such mottos. Scene 3 is about the Britney Spears conservatorship. We encourage you to read the law review article in the materials discussing abusive guardianships and the hashtag Free Britney movement. Scene 4 tackles the In Re Purdue pharma litigation involving OxyContin. Included in your materials is a decision by Southern District of New York Judge Colleen McMahan, as well as an article about one of the members of the Sackler family, which was the family that owned Purdue Pharma. Scene 5 deals with the trial of Theranos founder Elizabeth Holmes. The decision out of the Northern District of California that is in your material contains a good summary of the charges against Ms. Holmes that led to her conviction. Scene 6 takes on the trial in the Southern District of New York, where Sarah Palin sued the New York Times and one of its editors for defamation based upon an op-ed piece entitled America's Lethal Politics. Please be sure to read the decision by Judge Rakoff granting the Times motion to dismiss the case on the grounds that no reasonable jury could find that Sarah Palin proved that the defendants published the op-ed piece with actual malice. How many of you have watched Inventing Anna on Netflix? Well, scene 7 is about the case of People versus Anna Sorkin, the woman who posed as the German heiress, Anna Delvey. In your materials is an article from Esquire about Miss Sorkin. Scene 8 is about the McDonald's hot coffee case, Liebeck versus McDonald. That was the case where a jury awarded Stella Liebeck $2.7 million in punitive damages after she had suffered third-degree burns from a spilled cup of McDonald's coffee, and the trial judge subsequently reduced the award to $480,000. The law review article in your material uses the Liebeck case to illustrate what the author argues are problems with the way in which civil juries' damage awards are covered in the press and perceived by the public. Scene 9 brings before you Michael Avenatti's criminal troubles. The decision by the Southern District of New York Judge Jesse Furman in your materials provides a good summary of the charges against Avenatti in California and New York federal courts. Scene 10 is about cryptocurrency and a case in Connecticut federal court entitled Audit versus Frazier, where a jury decided that cryptocurrency products are not securities. In addition to a decision by the Connecticut federal judge in the audit case, your materials include an informative client advisory by our host law firm, Paul Weiss, about the case. To show you how the Inn is at the cutting edge of legal developments, just about 2 weeks ago, U.S. District Judge Michael Shea upheld the jury's verdict that 3 of the cryptocurrency-related products in the case were not securities as a matter of state or federal law. But he granted a new trial over a 4th product known as Paycoin. A copy of his most recent ruling also is a part of the CLE materials available online. After the closing number, cast members are available for you to ask any questions about the cases covered in their respective scenes. That's it for me. Now, on with the show.
Wake up! Wake up! Broadway is back!
What?
Back from what? From it, you know.
Oh, you mean...
Shh. It didn't happen like the last season of Game of Thrones.
Wait a minute.
You know, 7 seasons and there was no ending. Wild!
Oh, I get you.
Damn it all!
Okay, so Broadway is back. What does that have to do with us?
And off-Broadway is back?
Okay, so...
And off-Broadway is back?
So...
The Inn of Court musical is back!
Wait, what? Where? When?
Right now!
Oh my God! Woo!
Dear Ian, it's been 3 long years. We've been through our fears. I've grown tired of using the phone. No soon time to gather close. I took down some jokes, 'cause we found some friends for the portals of Dizozza. Dear Ian, finding Basel tough. Asked to take it off. It's an open and the bar is free.
We'll sing, so just sit your butt. Are you psyched or what? We're so glad you're all with us to see.
The big closer in at 3. Oh my God, you guys. Looks like it's finally open wide. If there ever was a perfect intro, this one qualifies. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, this is happening. We're back on stage and off performing. Finally, people get to try out some brand new songs besides. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God.
Okay, we got all the guys good. Now get in line and we'll start the opening song.
Don't stop, please, go wild. Don't forget to smile. Come on, yo, it's time to play. Let's prepare to serenade.
Oh my God, you guys. This year's finish, you'll win the prize. If there ever was a perfect intro, this one qualifies. Oh my God, I'm serious. This year's topic was meant to be. We'll come in, so I'm ready to see.
It's just like a TV show on HBO. Only no one dies. Oh my God! 2, 3, 4.
Layers of intro true. Soon we begin to play. Now that we have regrouped, our show begins today. Make them a happy crowd. Waste not their precious time. Make them all laugh aloud. Now greed and sex and crime. Give us an hour or 2. Let us be understood. When we can all get through, how we can make a livelihood. Oh my God, you guys. we don't know the script. Peter, where's Mike?
Arf!
He's still writing the script?
Arf!
He's totally freaking out?
Arf!
Oh my god! He's trapped inside a mine?
Arf! Arf!
Oh, sorry. He's trapped inside his mind.
Oh my God, trip emergency!
Don't catch the subway!
Hey, wait for me! No one should be left alone to write and to contemporize! Oh my God, you guys! Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!
It's almost there, but this show needs to seal the deal. Make Eugene F. squeal, but it's gotta be top quality. Can't bring us down in the dumps or remind us of Trump. We gotta have camaraderie. We need broad comedy.
Oh my god, you guys. This show's perfect and it fits our times. It's a dream to perform with all of you. What a perfect prize. Oh my
God, you guys! Let's start it before someone cries. If there ever was a perfect intro, this one qualifies. 'Cause we love you guys.
Yes, we love you guys.
Oh my God!
Oh my god!
Oh my God! You're us! Oh my God!
This one will be translated from Gen Z into regular speak via these cue cards for those of us more aged in the audience.
You want me to do what? I quit.
Big yikes. What happened, Zelda?
Honestly, my boss is the worst. I can't believe what he wanted me to do. Come into the office.
Bet. Spill the tea.
He wanted me to come into the office.
Oh, we finna cancel that. That move is high key, sus.
Right? He needs to take several seats.
You know, sis, I love you like fam, but our New York City rent is $7,000 a month. You're a 22-year-old who just quit your job, the job you got after your rich family cut you off. How are you going to pitch in, roomie?
I'll get the guap somehow. I just need to think of a way.
I just saw a TikTok about a woman who got $29.5 million for having a peanut allergy.
Sheesh! I need cash like that.
Well, there's always
Zilly Zonka's Legal Factory. Those ads are silly.
Find your golden ticket today.
Do you think it'll work?
Check it out. You can always ghost him.
I guess I don't have a choice.
You can always call your job back and say you'll go into the office.
I'd do anything for rent, but I won't do that. And I would do anything for rent. I'd run right to Starbucks and back. And I would do anything for rent. I'd lie to the Pope, and that's a fact. But I'll never sit in a cubicle and watch the clock tick by. No, no, yeah, I would do anything for rent, but I won't do that. No, I won't do that. And some days I log on early, and some days I log on late. Some days I don't log out. And those are the days I never work. And some nights I'm typing emails. And some nights I'm scrolling talks. Some nights I don't know who I am and I'm asleep in my own bed. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, it's crazy and it's wrong. I know he can save me. No one else can save me but the song. As long as the fans are only, as long as the things are empty, as long as the doors can be managed, you better believe it, that I would do anything for rent. Oh, I would do anything for rent. I would do anything for rent, but I won't do that. No, I won't do that. I would do anything for rent, make any sort of net content, but I just won't do that. I would do anything for rent, make any sort of net content, but I just won't do that. And some days I play the lotto, and some days I pay to cheat. Some nights I just pray to the God of selling pictures of my feet. Let me lonely, that's how I'm all supposed to be. There's just one promise, one and only promise I can keep. As long as the fans are only, as long as the things are empty, as long as the doors can be managed, you better believe it, that I would do anything for rent. I'd watch your dog and stitch your cat. Yeah, I would do anything for rent. I'd sell my things and win back the rest. But I'll never sit through another training seminar by Jeff in HR. No, I would do anything for rent. No, I would do anything for rent. I would do anything for rent, but I won't do that. No, no, I won't do that.
Mr. Zonka, sir, there's a young lady here to see you.
Probably another millennial with one of those get-rich-quick schemes.
Gen Z, sir.
Gen Z, excuse me?
Gen Z, millennials are in their 30s or 40s with 3 kids, 2 mortgages, and 1 divorce.
Millennial, Gen Z, fetus, I don't care. Just bring her in.
Mr. Zonka, hi, I'm Zelda Ziegler.
Zilly Zonka, Zilly Zonka, Ziegler. Is this show sponsored by the letter Z or what? Okay, well, never mind. Have a seat.
I saw your ad, sir, about finding my golden ticket.
Yes, that ad is perfectly legal, miss. Under Rule 7.1D and E of the New York Rules of Professional Conduct, I did not guarantee any particular outcome. I merely said you could find your golden ticket. Mottos like this that imply the ability to obtain results are mere puffery, and were found to be protected under the First Amendment as the Second Circuit struck down a New York rule that prohibited them in Alexander versus Cahill.
Who are you talking to?
The CLE board. Now, what do you think your golden ticket could be?
I've got an interesting life experience. My parents were rich. But then they cut me off. Maybe there's something there. I don't know.
Rich parents, entitled brat.
Hey,
Well, yes, I can work with that. You can work with my assistant James to find the right angle. I'll find your golden ticket, or my name is Zilly Zonka.
it's kind of a silly name. That's not actually your name, is it?
I had it changed legally. Now get off the stage, because this is my big number.
Pure imagination?
That's Willy Wonka. I am Zilly Zonka. Blame it all on the slips, the falls and the dips. I'll run to pick up the trail. The last one, first one to show, the first one to know. I'll be the first one to land that big whale. And you'd be surprised how you can tell lies that your clients have given to you. But I say with a smile, it just takes silly guile. In the end, we'll see it through. I make cash on low cases when the chips are down and the law chases our chance away. But we'll be okay. Well, I make bets on losing races. Think I'll take that bank when the horse places. Oh, I make cash on no cases. Sometimes I guess wrong, but I'm just headstrong. When I'm down, we're just getting up. We'll fill up a scene and soon I'll fill up my cup. I'll yell and scream and cause a big scene and bring us home a big win. We'll be as high as that tall empire. We'll be the kingpin. Oh, I make cash on low cases when the chips are down and the law chases our chance away. We'll be okay. Well, I make bets on losing races. Think I'll take that bank when the horse places. Oh, I make cash on low cases. James, can you help me get these people to sing along? I make cash on low cases when the chips are down and the law chases our chance away. But we'll be okay. Well, I make bets on losing races. Gonna break that bank when the horse places. Oh, I make cash on low cases. One more time. Well, I make cash on low cases when the chips are down and the law chases our chance away. But we'll be okay. Well, I bet big on losing races. Think I'll take that bank when the horse places. Oh, I make cash on low cases. All right, kids, it's time for my Bronco riding lesson. So I'm off. And meanwhile, James, you come out here and help figure out what the angle is.
Yes, boss.
Okay, toodaloo, kiddos.
Hi.
Hi.
So Mr. Zonka says that we need an angle for your golden ticket.
Yeah, well, my parents cut me off from my money using my conservatorship they set up.
Britney Spears.
They're big investors in pain meds, pharmaceuticals, and new medical technologies.
Purdue, Theranos.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just writing down cases for us to pull and go over. See what we can do for you.
I'm not much of a reader.
That's okay, neither am I. That's why we have West Talk.
West Talk?
Yeah. Well, Westlaw keeps expanding into every device they can get their hands on. Soon it'll be on your smart fridges. But for now, West Talk. Helpful videos set to music about major cases in 3 minutes or less.
Oh, cool. And we can go over these together?
Of course. We want to find the best angle for your golden ticket.
Even crazy ideas?
Even bad ones, if that's what it takes.
I've got a bad idea for a suit.
I know, I do too.
I've got a bad idea for a suit. I've never tried going down this route. It's a terrible idea for a suit.
I've got a trust.
There's litigation.
They have mocked me.
You got a defamation.
Bad idea for a suit.
Let's just keep scrolling till we find through. Heart keep racing, let's face it. Making pleadings like this will make worse what was already pretty bad. Might stop running, perhaps we just let this thing go. It was a pretty good bad idea, wasn't it though? It's a bad idea for a suit. It's a bad idea for a suit. Let's get close while our minds compute. Yeah, it's a very poor idea for a suit. Heart keep racing, let's face it. Making pleadings like this will make worse what was already pretty bad. Minds stop running, perhaps we just let this thing go. It was a pretty good bad idea, wasn't it though? I can't let go. It's the only thing that can be done. What if I never see myself ever be anything more than what I've already become? I need a bad idea. 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 Just one. Heart keep racing. Let's make mistakes. Let us say so what and make worse what was already pretty bad. Please land here is safe. No reason to throw it away when there's still to be had. Hold me tight as I tell myself that this might make sense and make good what has been just so bad. Let's see this through. It was a pretty good bad idea for a suit. For a suit.
Show the files then.
Yeah, who knew avoiding the office could be so much work?
Next up on West Talk, Britney Spears versus her dad. Who knew the music industry could be so toxic?
Ms. Britney Jean Spears, you are currently under conservatorship created by your father when you were 27. It was created due to a psychiatric commitment related to an incident when your infant child was at the time. It was set to last 1 month, but instead it has lasted the past 13 years, during which time you've released 4 albums, performed in 4 tours, did a 4-year residency in Las Vegas, and accrued a net worth of $60 million. Under California law, the California Welfare and Institution Code 5000, etc., is also known as the Lanterman-Petrus Short, or LPS Act, and was the basis for your initial confinement. Now, during most of the LPS conservatorships, the conservatee is locked into long-term psychiatric facilities. Yet you are making platinum albums and selling out concerts. I'm told you have a statement for us, Miss Spears. The floor is yours.
Thank you. But it's not Miss Spears. It's Brittany, Your Honor.
Greed, fame. Greed, fame, lying cheater, stole my life and stole my freedom. I was 27. They took my sons and gave them to Kevin. I was there a day they declared me stable, but that's just the beginning of this fable. My dad became my conservator, and I was nothing but his servant on tour. So tell me what you see. I'm Brittany, not some child of 3, but they went on a spending spree, and I got zilch while they want for free. And maybe this is it. I'm just crazy much, and it's all legit, and they have a contention. But this should all be different. Yes, all they wanna do, baby, is use me, juice me, and just abuse me. All they wanna do, baby, is strip me, flip me, make it on MTV. Well, run your fingers through my brain, tell me I'm not fit and I'm not sane. Gaslight's over. Oh, the only thing they wanna do is chit-chat. Then it got worse, because they put me on tour. Their tours. So I went on my circus tour. I made crowds cheer and the coffers soar. I tried to retain my own lawyer, and my family said, Brittany, let's destroy her. I was declared incompetent, couldn't hire a soul. I was trapped on a tour with nowhere to go. Spit out album after album, my voice was so tired, but I showed up to each gig as they required. So tell me what you see, 'cause I'm Brittany, not some child of 3. But they went on a spending spree, and I got zilch while they walked for free. And maybe this is it, and I'm just crazy much, and they're all legit, and they have a contention. But surely this should be different. All they wanna do, baby, is use me, and just abuse me. All they wanna do, baby, is strip me, flip me, and make it on MTV. Well, run your fingers through my brain, tell me I'm not fit and I'm not sane. Well, gaslight's over, 'cause the only thing they wanna do is chit-chat. Yeah, so then I got engaged to my agent, and they added him to my conservatorship. No conflict of interest there. But that didn't last, and I was shipped off to Vegas by my dad. A 4-year stint in residency, 4 more years beneath his conservancy. They made me starve, made me strip, made me body to sell out shows using Brittany's body. But I'm here in court today to tell you that this is all true, and I'm fit for myself, I'm fit for my kids, and I'm fit for you. So tell me what you see. I'm Brittany, not some child of 3, but they went on a spending spree, and I got zilch while they worked for free. And this is all bullshit. I'm not crazy much, and they're not legit, and they have no contention. And this should all be different. 'Cause all they wanna do, baby, is use me, juice me, and just abuse me. All they wanna do, baby, is strip me, flip me, make it on TV. Well, take your fingers from my brain, 'cause I am fit and I am sane. Gaslight to her. The only thing they wanna do is ching-ching.
I'm dissolving this conservatorship effective November 2021. You're free, Ms. Brittany.
So was this helpful?
Well, maybe. My parents did place me under a conservatorship after I drove the Bentley into a movie theater.
You what?
I thought it was a drive-in.
Are you okay?
It's 2022. Who's okay? But yeah, no, I have affluenza.
That's real?
Sure is. Kid in Texas got out of jail time because the judge found he was too rich to know the difference between right and wrong.
So did anyone...
No, it was 3 a.m. No one was there.
Have you learned anything from this experience?
Movie theaters aren't open 24 hours?
Let's leave that there and find a different route. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Maybe we can go after a piece of my parents' opioid empire?
I know just the file.
Good morning. I am Bankruptcy Judge Robert Drain, and we are gathered here today to hear impact statements from victims of the opioid epidemic and its chief cause, OxyContin, created by the debtor Purdue Pharma. I've already signaled my intent to approve the restructuring plan.
Which is premature, Your Honor. The bankruptcy court does not even have the authority to release the Sackler family from all the pending litigation. Why are we even here?
Counselor, I tell you are out of order.
No, Your Honor, you are out of order. Your Honor is out of order. Judge Colleen McMahan has ruled against your ability to proceed with this type of settlement. Your Honor cannot unilaterally waive the right of thousands of litigants without their consent.
The Sacklers are providing $5.5 to $6 billion to settle this case, over half of their estimated wealth. The settlement is fair. You will be quiet, or I will have you removed. Now, we are here for impact statements, which the Sacklers will have to listen to without reaction for the next several hours. Though we are on Zoom, so perhaps they have simply looped their faces. But in any event, up first we have Elizabeth Sackler.
Yes, Your Honor.
Aren't you one of the people who's at issue here today?
No, Your Honor. Those are my uncles and cousins. My father, Arthur Sackler, got out of the business in 1987, long before OxyContin was ever even developed.
Very well. Make your statement.
The opioid epidemic is a national crisis, and Purdue Pharma's role in it is morally abhorrent to me. My extended family made billions off of the dependency and addiction of others, and ruined my family's name, all for a repugnant amount of wealth. They designed a drug that no one could get enough of, but for my family. And then they prodded and pushed it into overuse and misuse, all just to line their own pockets. They could never get enough. I'm trying to clear my name. Let them live in shame. Can't let them get away. They set off a chase for drugs. Hired PR thugs. Let them face their judgment day. Take my my word, if you let them off free, they'll just start over. All the piles of $1 billion, all the pills of 1,000,000 doctors will never be enough, never be enough. Mansions and planes are still too little. Their name could brand the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough. For them, never, 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 never for them, never enough, never enough, never enough for them, for them. All the piles of $1 billion, all the pills from 1,000,000 doctors will never be enough, never be enough. Mansions and planes are still too little. Their name could brand the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough.
The Sacklers will still have as much as $5 billion after they settle their debts with the government.
Will they, though? Who knows how accurate these numbers are? Just look at Trump.
It seems like they'll be well off.
Well, my folks don't have $5 billion to spare. Once the government gets through with this round of enforcement, they'll have nothing.
What other ideas do you have? Remember, Mr. Zonka will even take bad ones, if that's all we have left.
They did convince a bunch of investors they were going to make a wonder drug, but they lied.
I see where you get your affluenza.
It's contagious.
Next file coming up.
I call to order the sentencing of Elizabeth Holmes, founder of the now bankrupt Theranos. Ms. Holmes, you have a statement you'd like to read before sentencing,
Yes, Your Honor. A confession.
but you've already been found guilty by a jury of 3 counts of wire fraud and 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud due to your role in pushing false claims regarding medical technologies that you knew never worked.
Yes, but it is important you understand for my sentencing, I am guilty. Guilty of being a product of Silicon Valley, tech startup culture. Guilty of chasing the same venture capital money 1,000 other me's chase every year. If you're going to lock me up, you need to lock up the rest of Silicon Valley too.
Is that so? Are you finished with your statement?
Not even close. Don't be fooled by the flash, by the glitz and the glam. It's a hustle and sham for the dollars at stake. Every founder out there chases all the money, tries to make it sunny, even when it's all fake. Now these guys say, let me help you. They can't wait to ride this train. I use my wits, charm and gumshoe. Now I bathe and get champagne. I'm the queen of DC. You can't miss this chance. Come and do my dance, but it's just my pyramid, like Steve Jobs before, wearing all black too. I know
blood. It was skin, it's in no time flat. Few drops of blood, it will tell you you're ill. And my pockets were filled. What's wrong with that? Yes, I know that it's all phony. This doesn't even work at all. I had money, I had cronies, David boys at my call. I'm the queen of tech, you can join my pride. You have hitched a ride to the top of my pyramid. I'm the queen of fun, I secure around. When I double down, I'm the top of my pyramid. I just thought I'd be protected by my wealth and by my fame. Never thought, never suspected I would be the one down in flames. It was fun while it lasted, fun while it lasted, fun while it lasted. I'm the queen of Meg in this valley gray. I will have my say on top of my pyramid, but I'm just a fraud, yet all applaud my shining facade on top of my pyramid. Will I go to jail? Will this all pay off? Can you knock me off? The top of my pyramid.
How about this one?
Well, my parents did make Californian investors believe that they were developing technology for weight loss through hair dye. They called it Blonde Be Gone. It never worked, and they lied about it and covered it up.
People didn't lose weight?
Oh, they did. And all their hair and their teeth.
Okay, did you use this product?
No.
Oh, were you an investor or a shareholder?
No.
So how do you have standing?
I can't just sue people because they suck?
Sadly, no.
Well, kiddos, how's it coming?
It's going great. It's going really well. We're making such progress. Can I talk to you over here for a minute? Sure. It's going terribly, sir.
What?
We have no ideas. We're running out of time.
James, my boy, you just have to try harder.
Oh, but we don't have any more videos left.
No buts. This girl is a walking law exam hypothetical. Now find something we can use, or the next ticket you get will be pink.
Isn't it slip? Pink slip?
Boy, you can debate semantics with me all day, but you need to debate it with your next employer. You find an angle.
Hey, Zelda. The boss really wants us to come through for you. Is there anything else that you can think of? Has anybody ever called you names?
Oh, all the time. Every time someone makes fun of me, I write it down in here.
Zelda, you're a genius.
I am? Are you making fun of me?
No, not at all. Defamation is a great area for us. Next file coming up.
That libel rag, the New York Times, has defamed me. In an editorial, they said there was a clear and direct link between the ad my political action committee ran with the crosshairs over Representative Gabby Giffords and Gabby Giffords getting shot.
Ms. Sarah Palin, did your PAC run the ad?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was Gabby Gifford shot?
Yes, Your Honor.
So this is about whether the link between those two things have been shown to be clear and direct.
Yes, but how can anybody believe my inflammatory rhetoric was inflammatory?
Have you even read the article? Do you read the New York Times? Do you read any newspapers?
I sure do. All of them. Any of them that have been in front of me all these years.
Right. And your damages are what?
I lost sleep.
Over the paper you don't read.
They're out to get me! The mainstream media is out to get me.
This was published in 2017. Were you even politically relevant?
That's besides the point. This is a targeted attack.
Well, you have statutory damages, sure enough, but where's the malice? The Times issued a correction within 14 hours, and the underlying facts are true and well known.
It was 14 hours that the liberal blue state readers of the New York Times thought negative things about them.
I assure you, Miss Palin, that was nothing new.
I object.
There's no pending question.
I object anyway to this sham court.
That's quite enough, Miss Palin. I, Judge Jed Rakoff, find that after trial, there was a lack of evidence that the editor of the New York Times, James Bennett, knew or acted with reckless disregard to the falsity of the statements contained within the editorial. The evidence at trial showed that he relied on a team of fact-checkers who looked over these edits and upon hearing from colleagues and the public about the issues with the editorial, lost sleep and got his entire team on the problem right away, resulting in a full correction in less than 1 day. The case is dismissed.
Ms. Palin, Judge Rakoff just dismissed your case with prejudice. What do you plan to do now?
Well, first, I'm going to sue the writer of this musical for defaming me in front of 100 lawyers. Shame on you!
Parody, fair use.
Second appeal, baby, appeal. You can put lipstick on Judge Rakoff's opinion, but it's still a pig.
Even though you have no proof you suffered any damages and the law is pretty clear on proving actual malice?
I have to show the mainstream media what's right.
Even with all the court costs and lawyers, don't you have any regrets about suing the Gray Lady?
Me? I have no regrets about anything. No, not a thing. No, I regret nothing. Not the names of my sons or the drinking that track always does. No, not a thing. No, I regret nothing. Played the game, got my fame. I've no shame. The left wing all in flame. To all my Palinites, no, I'll never give in to the barks and the bites. From here I won't be driven. You have the right to be read, to have guns and to shout, to encourage bloodshed. None can dare call you out. No, not a thing. No, I regret nothing. We'll keep on, sue the Post, sue this show, sue from the coast to coast. No, not a thing. No, I regret nothing. Come with me, we'll go far. In 22, I'll be your Congress star.
Ms. Palin, you're leading in the polls. She really is. Do you think you might win?
You betcha.
You're not a public figure, right?
Well, my TikTok page does have 5 million followers.
What? What do you do?
I generally talk about my day, bump into things, fall down. I'm a bit of a klutz. Bentley, remember?
Well, that would be a new legal ground. let's see what people have said. Oh my God, what a klutz.
Oh, that one, Charmaine, in the 4th grade. She was right.
So that's the truth then?
Yes, I knocked over her entire lunch tray into her open knapsack.
Okay. Hey you, skunk rat, I'll never forgive you for murdering my family? Well, that has to be true. Who said, yeah, it has to be false. Who said that?
No, it's true.
What?
I was dressed as a skunk rat for Halloween, and we were playing a game of Mafia.
Has anybody ever said anything that's not true? Have they made up things about you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, look, Zelda, I like you and all, but...
Oh, thanks.
But if we don't think of something, Mr. Zonka will fire me.
Oh no, then who will pay rent?
Exactly.
Well, I'll do whatever. I don't want you to lose your job over me.
Oh, anything?
Anything.
I have an idea.
Say, miss, you don't look like the other deportees. What are you in for?
I was a German heiress.
A German heiress?
Yes, a German heiress. Well, not really. But I made people believe that I was a German heiress. I borrowed money from Bank A, and I convinced Bank A that I had a lot of money, and then I borrowed money from Bank B. I used the money from Bank A to repay Bank B, and so on. And in all, I stole about, it's not that bad, $200,000. Yeah. I was convicted of grand larceny and theft of services. And I was convicted, and I was sentenced to 4 to 12 years, but I was released after 3 years for good behavior.
So why are you here?
Well, I entered the United States illegally from Germany, and I didn't want to go back to Berlin after I was released from prison, so I wouldn't go back. So that's why I'm here. So, I mean, who wants to be in Berlin when you could be in New York?
Wow, 200K is some big cheddar. So, are the banks still after you?
Oh no, Netflix paid me about $340,000 for the rights to my life story, so no, I'm okay.
Incredible. So tell me, why'd you do it?
Well, who wants to be Anna Sorokin, poor little Russian girl, living in Germany when you can be Anna Delvey, German heiress, social star living in New York? I'm from a small town outside the south of Moscow. My father was a truck driver and then my mother owned a store. Guess what? I don't like little stores or the people in them. Because I should be the people who the other people talk about, the ones who have the clout. Don't want to just be some crowd. Don't want to be just an office girl or selling papers on some corner in some dirty Berlin square, or serving vodka to a farmer or some Russian bear, or be a waiter in the Kremlin or just sell my hair. So instead I became a felon, and what thrilled me the most, is what if when I'm not me, I can rise above it, I can run the other way and hide from all of it. Who am I then? And when I'm not me, I can't be disappointed, I get to give myself the best and never have to give it back. when I'm not me, you want me to.
Anna, don't you think you're being just a little, I mean a tad?
I'm not short-sighted, I'm simply living fully. It may be reckless spending due to my overextending lines, but certain banks all stood in line. I'm now in movies, most meant for television. I have a book deal or two about how to swindle a lowlife. I could win a miserable wife. Sorry, girl, but I'm a criminal, but not a psychopath who could be in an institution somewhere where I don't have rights. I'd rather mastermind some plan to find wealth and rob the elite blind. How unnoble is that? I may be less than kind, but it's much worse to be very naive. I'm no doormat, and I may do so much, you know. What did I do with that? Oh God, it was when I'm not me. I liked me and I knew it. I could just open any door and never close it. What a lovely time. And when I'm not me, my plans are set in motion. I came prepared for them, but they just broke them open. But still I can't help from hoping to find my way right back there to being someone rare. Someone who, when they see me, wants me again.
So, can you pretend to be someone else? We can expose the bank's failure and lack of protocols.
I don't think I can be tricksy like that, James. I just spilled coffee on myself this morning.
Then I'm out of ideas. That's it. I'm done. I'm fired.
Spilled coffee on myself. That's it.
What are you talking about?
I know a thing or two, James. Give me that West Talk app. I have an idea.
Stella Liebeck, I'm Ronald from the company, from McDonald's. Pleased to meet you.
Well, I'm not pleased to meet you.
Well, whatever your feelings are about the matter, McDonald's is prepared to offer you a substantial sum of money to settle your hot coffee lawsuit.
Well, Ronald, it had better be a big check. I'm thinking 20 grand. Your coffee gave me third-degree burns over 6% of my body. I was in the hospital and lost 20 pounds. I'm permanently disfigured. So, come on, Ronald. What's the big Mick gonna offer me?
$800.
Sorry, what was that?
$800.
$800? Ronald, $800 won't even buy me a new Laserdisc player here in 1992. Come on, Ronnie. What'll you do for me?
Nothing. My offer is nothing.
Nothing? What do you mean, nothing?
Nothing. Sue me.
Yes, sir, me this cup in 2 seconds flat. You spilled it all over my cotton sweatpants and it's burning me up and it's making me dance and I'm gonna need more skin transplants. When I think of the time I've lost and I think of the bills and cost, I hope you are frost.
Call a lawyer and sue me. Sue me. What can you do me? You spilled it. Media will holler and hate you, hate you. They'll just berate you. You did it. turned up the burners, alright already, it's true. Who knew? So sue me, what can you do me? They'll hate
You turn up the heat, some 40 degrees, and then come around and you blame it on me. And I'm sick of you acting like it's all my fault when you know you burn so many more. When I think of the lies you've told, and I think of the time gone by, I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, what can you do me? They'll hate you. Buy a paper and read it, watch them frenzy feed it, they'll hate you.
I know my story.
All right already. So call Barbara Walters, all right already. It's true, wah-woo. So sue me, what can you do me? They'll hate you.
You're at it again, you're running the game, you're burning folks down just to make a quick buck. And I'm sick and tired of the shifting of blame, and I'm telling you now that I'll sue. When I think of the time gone by, and I think of the way you lied, I hope you will die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me, they'll hate you.
Okay, James. 7-Eleven advertises this as the coldest Slurpee ever. A little extra liquid nitrogen, and this will be sure to get me compensable brain damage.
Zelda, I don't think you should go through with this.
Are you worried about the brain damage? What's the difference?
No, I'm worried about...
that old brain damage trick. That's perfect. Good thinking, James.
Actually, it was Zelda's idea.
Good work, boy. All right, young child. Let's all get filthy rich. I better go first, though. Plausible deniability.
Okay, here goes nothing. What was that for?
I can't let you go through with this. Not for a quick buck. Not to please my employer. Not for me.
Oh, James. But what about my rent?
Zonka's out of control. I think I have one more file that might help us.
Who dares disturb my incarceration?
Oh, great Michael of the Avenatti. I am but a humbly struggling lawyer, adding. My student debts are great and vast. Please tell me how you managed to do so well for yourself with naught but your cons and lies, so that I may learn your ways and not get caught.
Ha ha ha, my son. The key is that you only get 3 frauds before they catch on to you.
3?
Indeed, I unfortunately have 4 criminal trials, 3 of which I've already lost.
Incredible. How did you do it all, sir?
Ha ha ha. You ain't never met a fraud like me. Well, if we barely had them mixed up stocks, surely we let leak those tales. But sonny, you in luck, cause on this block I got a brand of fan that never fails. I got some power in my corner when Stormy Daniels came out strong. I got shows galore and CNN, see all you gotta do is play along. And I said, Mr. Reporter, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me give you scandal, take this down, you ain't never met a fraud like me. Life is a messed up front and I'm your guide to see. I whisper to you all the things you want, you ain't never met a fraud like me. Yes sir, I pride myself on grafting. I take a cut, a piece, a slice. Give me my gloss or I'll spill the sauce about a little more free advice. Show up at SCOTUS comms, give them a presser seat. I'm in the mood to see Brett screwed. You ain't never met a fraud like me. Why, oh my, why, no, why, my. Can lawyers do this? Can lawyers do that? Can they use escrow to buy a jet? Can any funds go poof? Hey, look here. Can they say, hey there, Nike, give me tips or I'll make the sucker reappear? So don't you sit there wondering how I lied. It happened every time I did speak. They got me cold to rights, certified up to 40 years for all my grief. I got a powerful urge to bust on out. Let's make a deal, what you want to know. My rap sheet's 3 miles long, no doubt it's just ain't my time to go. Hey-oh, Mr. ADS, sir, have a sit short 2 or 3. I know some dirt, you big sussert. You ain't never met a fraud, never met a fraud. You ain't never met a fraud, never met a fraud. You ain't never met a fraud like me. Whoa, yeah, mama, never met a fraud like me.
You want me to do what?
Sue Zonka. Sue the firm. This behavior is entirely unethical. You don't manufacture cases.
But wouldn't I be suing you too?
Yeah.
No, I won't do it. I won't put you at risk.
Then that's it. We're out of options.
If only Dogecoin would go to $1, I'd be rich.
What's that?
Dogecoin? It's crypto.
Say that out loud, you'll scare the market.
Hi, CD. I should have known you'd show up.
Who the hell is this?
My crypto dealer.
Why?
We don't say the name, we just invest and wait for things to happen. All right, so what can I get you? Some BTC, ETH?
How about another $100 of Shiba Inu?
Shiba Inu, that dog.
Hey, if Musk can manipulate Dogecoin, I can manipulate Shiba Inu. The court found that it's not even a security subject to SEC rules. We can pump and dump all we want.
Hey, you can pump and dump all you want. I just think the top tier coins are better.
What is all the lingo? Why are we talking in code about crypto?
Because every time you look at it or even think about it, the market crashes. Tell them, ladies, we don't talk about crypto.
We don't talk about crypto, no, no, no. We don't talk about crypto. But it was 2009. 2009. Ledger was up, there's barely a miner online.
It's around on the line.
Crypto took off and we all took stock.
The crash.
You tell the story or mine.
I'm sorry, Miss, I need to go on.
Crypto goes and looks so hot.
Why did we sell that?
Bandwagon, it boosts a lot.
Here it comes a short selling.
It crashed and the price it flopped.
What a day, oh what we'd have today.
We don't talk about crypto, no, no, no. We don't talk about crypto.
Hey, grew in the shadow of crypto's founding and rumbling. We started a coin that could power all the other things. Ethereum is a new, it's called blockchain. It takes a fucker rocket, it's so humbling. Left the others in the dust and fumbling. Grappling with currencies they couldn't understand. Do you understand?
7 mainframes stacked upon those racks. When the block won't chain, it all fades to black. Yeah, it sees your dreams and feasts on your screen.
Hey, we don't talk about crypto, no, no, no. We don't talk about crypto.
Musk told me some Doge to buy, the
to the moon. They told me that my money would grow and my bank accounts would also.
Oh yeah, that Zonka's on his way. That the coin of my dreams will launch just into spring, laid by the cold rain. I think it's coming now. I think it's coming now. It's coming now. Crypto, yeah, about that crypto. I really need to hit that crypto. Give me the moon and the whole moon crypto. Time to run up.
7 days straight, stacked up bottles, racks, and the black ones chasing on. Days of black, yeah, days the old dreams and feasts on your streets.
You shall restore your mind. Oh yeah, that Zonka's on his way.
Stacked up bottles, racks, and the black ones chasing all things of black, yeah, the old dreams and feasts. Talk about crypto.
Why did I talk about crypto?
Word about crypto.
Never should have brought up crypto.
What is all this? That dance background singers? What is going on here?
Sir, I can explain.
James, I did it! Doge hit $1! I'm rich! Oh, wait, never mind.
Well, why is this?
It's worth a penny now.
Why is the widow baby still talking? Shouldn't she be the poster child for our class action against 7-Eleven?
No, sir, she shouldn't be. Manufacturing claims is unethical and a violation of professional conduct. I quit!
You can't quit because you're fired.
The bar will be hearing about this. Hey, so I may be starting my own practice. Any chance you want to come work for me? You're a great researcher.
In an office? With you? I guess for you, I would do that.
Don't worry about that. I can't afford the real estate. We'll all be virtual. If we work hard and put our backs into it and don't sweat the little stuff, we can do anything. So let's get to work. This rent isn't going to pay itself. Are you kidding me? I'm starting out at 23. I've had enough of this industry. Oh please, but I survived the plague. Nothing can keep me from getting paid. We'll make our way into this trade. Let's go.
This thing's gonna kill us, but we won't let it. And we try to give them hell, but they won't let it. So we tell ourselves when we sleep at night,
Don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. They try to get us up, but we won't give it. And this life will get you down, but we keep living. So we tell ourselves when we sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. Don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight.
Are you kidding me? I got run off by these two kitties. Now I go hiding, kissing me. Cash out.
Were we good enough? Did you like your free drinks and credit buff? And we'll be at the bar after drinking up. Who'll come?
This thing's gonna kill us, but we won't let it. And we try to give them hell, but they don't get it. So we tell ourselves when we sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. They try to get us up, but we won't give it. And this life will get you down, but we keep living. So we tell ourselves when we sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. Don't lose sight.
And this thing ain't ever gonna change. never gonna change. It ain't ever gonna change.
And this thing ain't ever gonna change. Ain't ever gonna change. Ain't ever gonna change. This thing's gonna kill us, but we won't let it. This thing's gonna kill us, but we won't let it. So we tell ourselves when we sleep at night, don't lose sight. This thing's gonna kill us, but we won't let it. When we try to give them hell, but they won't get it. So we tell ourselves when we sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. They try to get us up, but we won't give it. And this life will get you down, but we keep living. So we tell ourselves when we sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. Don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight.
The CLE auditors were taking questions at the bar after that.
All your questions will be answered over drinks. So, thank you.
Thank you everyone for coming.